Hello and welcome back to Tales of Arise. Now, I know we're in this cool new dungeon, but we actually are going to be leaving here. Far below the surface. We're actually going to be leaving here now. I know that I could probably get up to the point of no return, but I really need to do these side quests. I need to take some time to just get some stuff out of the way and almost relax a little bit. I'm gonna have to walk all the way back through that. That kind of sucks, though.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
But I feel like doing side quests is gonna help me be more at level.
Who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Not to mention, we are already 6 levels under the average enemy that I was fighting, so probably a good idea. So. Also, I'm kind of afraid to get to the point of no return at this point, because the episode after that, I don't even know if I can put it out. Remind me, you two were both born in this current generation of Renans, correct? That would put 100 years between us. What? Which would make me akin to an ancestor to your generation. As such, I have an opportunity for you to demonstrate the respect due to elders like me. That was definitely a typo. Perhaps I'm reading into things too much, but is such respect truly merited in this instance? I couldn't tell you either way, or one way or another, but it seems like he needs help with something. Just listen to what I have to say right now. You see.
Excuse me!
Hold on, I can't let you go any farther. I had a feeling this was going to happen. You always try to beat me to the punch with these things. I'm surprised to hear you object. I thought you understood that sometimes the quest for knowledge requires that we get our hands dirty. That's exactly why I can't simply stand here and let you do this. I could be losing out on a valuable opportunity. Then let's make it fair, shall we? We'll both give them our request. Works for me. I have no objections. My head is starting to hurt trying to follow these two. They must be pretty strong, if even you admit that. I don't know what you two want from us, but don't expect us to agree to anything.
Hey!
What's that? Are you simply going to walk past an elderly person who's in distress? I didn't think the generation gap had gotten so wide that young people forgot their manners. How unfortunate. You just look the same age.
Really now?
Also, you're kind of being a dick. It doesn't matter if you're elderly or not. All right. We'll hear you two out. But one matter at a time. We're busy people ourselves, with our own matters to attend to. Fair enough. In that case, I can wait. You go first. Thank you. Now, as I was about to say before, I'd like for you all to go down to the surface of Rena and track down a certain experimental Zoogle subject of mine. It's a failed specimen. I ejected it from this place, thinking that would dispose of it. But it seems to have survived the trip in space.
What?
You threw it out into space. That's so cruel. And you wish for us to finish the job, I gather. That's partly what I need you to do. More importantly, I need you to collect tissue from said Zoogle. I never would have predicted that it would arrive on Rena alive and well. It merits further scientific investigation. I see. Why not simply go there yourself? Then you could research the creature to your heart's content. Proper field studies aren't my area of expertise. From what I gather, you people are better equipped for such strenuous work than I'll ever be.
I see.
I thought I was being mindful of how I presented myself, but apparently not. Sounds like someone's a little lazy to me. We got it.
Agreed.
I have rather mixed feelings. I won't make any firm promises on whether we shall deliver, but if that works for you, we'll look into it. I'm pleased to see my prediction about you were unfounded. In that case, go on and get to work. The rest of my research is being held up by this, so the sooner you've finished this, the better. I should also mention the Zoogle in question is a 6-armed giant. It's an extremely violent specimen, so be careful when dealing with it. So it's a gigant. A gigant on Rena, probably farther in than we've been. Sounds like he has another
Dohalim,
quest for me after.
The line of researchers is getting longer.
Perhaps I should have put more thought into this before accepting.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's see where on here it is. We probably haven't been there. Oh, no. There it is. Oh, it's right near the beginning. The hell with it. Let's go. I haven't even checked the shop to see if I'm strong enough for this, but... strong enough to keep going or if I can buy better stuff, but... Ooh.
A six-armed giant. Is this the Zoogle from the request?
It's not only alive, but completely uninjured.
We'll just have to see for ourselves if it's really as ferocious as they say.
It's the same exact one we fought before. They're very limited on enemy models. A lot of reskins, but it doesn't matter. Every game's got reskins. Let's put in probably Kisara over Law on this one. 54. It's only a little bit ahead of my level.
I've got a really bad...
366k. And it's weak to light. Got it. Yeah. Gonna use the same moves and everything.
Take this!
The flashing part's their weak point.
I let my guard down.
Whoa.
Stay away from my friends!
Alright, well, I took it down for a second at least.
Armor won't save you!
Health is kind of dropping. Whoops. So was mine. I also kind of forgot to restock. So that's an issue. And I'll probably skip some of these from now on, because we probably have a lot of Giggins to do.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you!
Their arms were interrupted.
Armor won't save you!
Outstanding form.
Ow.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Same moves, but a little stronger, I see.
In a vine! You picked the wrong fight!
And just like
There
that,
you go.
I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front lines.
No sooner said than done.
Glacials, I never miss.
Glacial
No
fire!
escape! Void flash!
Tiger blade!
Oh, right, that move.
Try harder! My turn!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Void flash! Armor won't save you!
Let me show you what
Almost a quarter dead.
I let my guard down.
Look out for the clock.
For that! Here I come! No escape!
Kisara's dead. She doesn't live very long when I don't play as her. It's like she doesn't guard very well.
Take this!
She still dies when I play as her, but maybe a little less. There we go.
Soaring light spear! Rising falcon! No escape! I'll smash you!
Touch. Oh.
Here I come! Eternal devastation!
Honestly, let's just get Law in here.
Win!
Ow.
Sword Ring Alpha!
Core break. Get him, Law.
Now or never! Dust to dust! Rising in a vine! Here I come!
Goat.
Hurricane!
Ho, ho. All right.
This one's mine.
Dragon You're mine! Rising water! You're mine! It's time! Eat
This is a very atmospheric area for a fight, though.
Tectonic punch!
What is it doing?
Armor won't save you! I'm just Demon Fang!
That seemed new.
Rising Wyvern! Tectonic punch! Double fury!
Who is the target of that claw?
Don't give up. A chain between heaven and earth.
Oh, I see.
First aid.
Burn! Thankful?
You require a hand.
Seal. One more.
Can't get out of this!
Almost half health. Come on.
Let you all down.
Oh.
Confiscated. Annihilation. By the power of flame. Hydration orb. Without a trace. All right. It's showtime. Explosion.
I'm gonna hit it with a big charge.
Here's another power of water.
Wow.
Lightning orb.
God, Renmal is strong. Okay, I think it's about time to use some CP.
Here's another. Raging cascade.
Good job staying alive, Shionne.
I'm not sure
how we get out of this one.
You mean this might be the end?
No, never. Stay strong.
Get out!
Right back at
Get out!
What would
And out of that claw. There you go.
illuminate the dark? Come forth! Arts required.
Yep. Yep. I was trying so hard to charge. Let's see. Yeah, I'll get you up and switch to Alphen.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that! Dragon Swarm! I'll tear you apart! Not today!
Illuminate the
Soaring
dark!
Alpha! Try this!
Into the holy land!
Talon Hurricane! In a
Between
bind!
heaven and earth.
Take her!
It looks like you got this one.
Half
Look
health.
sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here's a shield. Here's the evil.
We're getting there. 20k left.
Not on my watch.
It really is the same boss. About to spin.
I'll bring you
And about to spin.
Robs in pain.
There we go.
revealed.
No further!
I'll be saving
Sword
you.
Lane Alpha!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
7,000 left? Oh yeah, you're dead.
I'm on! Is this it?
I meant to dash that way. I don't know what happened there.
Annihilation. For the power of light away. Vanish without a trace.
Stardust. This.
Carve through armor! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw!
That's right. It's kind of a fun enemy once you get the hang of its moves, but sometimes you dash the wrong way like I did.
We beat it in the end. Let
Nope.
us harvest what we can use and take it with us.
Built for the sake of it and then cast aside. How sad.
Yeah. I don't really feel bad for an enemy like that, though. That thing is just a monstrosity.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
That's one way to put it. In space. We found the Zoogle you inquired about on Rena and vanquished it. Here's the tissue we managed to collect from it. Oh, wonderful. Looks like I was right to ask you for help. Oh, I can't wait to analyze all of this. I don't know that I'll ever be able to see eye to eye with our ancestors. It's going to take a lot of doing, but that's for sure. But I think you'll pull through. Once again, you are overconfident in my abilities in this such matters, Kisara. It's not overconfidence. After all, you sure bridged the gap between Dahnans and Renans. So you're finished with them now, right? I can take my turn now? Yes, do as you like. I'm going to return to my research now. 27k and a lot of SP. Worth it.
Let's
What?
see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Don't tell me those two are gonna have quests too. They did say there was a line. I've been waiting for you all. Now it's finally my turn, so listen up and listen good. I'll cut right to the chase. I have something I want you people to fight.
Again?
Freaking again? And why do you people always sound so arrogant asking us to do this stuff? That doesn't matter here. What I want you all to fight is a prototype creature that I specially synthesized.
Yeah.
All these people seem to talk about is their prototypes and their experiment subjects. Is everyone like that around here? Yeah, why the hell do you gotta go and make something so obnoxious? Why? For the pursuit of knowledge. I have an endless fascination with just how strong individual creatures can get. The difficult part is determining whether something is truly the strongest out there. If it defeats a strong opponent, you can be confident it's stronger than them at least. But it's hard to find a truly satisfying opponent. But then you all appeared, as if answering my call. I hear you are all quite the hardened warriors. Thus, I want you to fight my creation, so I can finally know which of you is stronger.
Yeah.
Well, when you put it like that, it's hard for us to turn you down.
Hey!
What do you think you're doing? We have important stuff to take care of. What happens if one of us gets hurt? You've got nothing to worry about. We're more than ready for whatever this guy might throw at us. Let's do it, right here, right now. So, what? Are we doing it here? Oh, we can't do it here. We'd be in serious trouble up here, if one of you blew out a hole in this station while you were fighting. I already have a good spot lined up on Dahna. We'll transport you all there. I expect good results from you, all of you. Assume you're ready to fight now? Let me save. I see where you're such expert fighters, because we prepare? Is that what you're trying to get at, huh? I don't want to die. Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to make me go through it all again?
Got it.
You bet. Let's do
Very
it.
well.
I'm going to start recording you all now. Good luck. So he can teleport us wherever he wants? It's a Helgang.
This is the Vicent training ground.
Hey, isn't that a Hellcan quill?
Is it some sort of prototype?
Whatever it is.
Ow.
It's a real tough customer.
On guard.
I could do without this pain.
Oh!
This one's mine.
It's on.
Okay, okay, this one hurts. 406k. Interesting.
Savior!
Ignite.
Explosion!
Going in. Alpha.
Once again, it's weak to lightning.
Is this it?
Yep. I'm going to Kisara out, Law in, and cry a little that I forgot to restock. So smart. Smart of me.
It's time. You're mine. Try harder. My turn.
There we go.
I felt fine not too long ago.
Sleep now. More
God, it-
hold on to your
Armor
arm.
won't
Here I
save
come.
you.
Its moves have obvious tells, but at the same time, it's like,
Try harder. Not a
By
chance.
the power of flame.
The enemy wields art too.
oh,
We'll soon see about that.
interrupt that.
Blah, blah, blah. Explosion.
Super soaring spear.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Where that came from?
No.
Oh no, what?
Don't
In
give
a
up.
bind.
Oh, I have no CP. Fine, pineapple.
Great answer.
Oh, Shionne's gonna be busy for a while. If I just do this, will you not waste time?
Here I go.
It's rough.
Double demon fang.
Lightning. Excited. Lightning.
Will you use your Mystic
It's
Art?
time to
There we
finish
go.
this. Die. Consuming wildfire. I'll bring you back from death's
It's on.
abyss. Chain between.
No. Grape gel? No, we're gonna have to use a treat, aren't we? You know what? Heavy treat.
Heaven and earth.
That did it.
Resuscitation.
Oh god, I'm too far away.
Water. Hear my call.
Oh, I hit it.
Pay for that. Lightning thrust.
Glacial spear.
Spear.
Hold on to your
Enough
arm.
time.
Here I come.
Nice.
Blah, blah, blah.
Severing wind.
Freeze land.
Start up.
Too much to handle.
Not my friend.
Ooh.
Stay away from my friend.
The power of flame.
The earth throbs in pain.
Roughly assert.
See, what is it doing there?
Dragon swarm. I can't move.
That one I could easily dodge. I still am not used to these. They do like this weird thing. I just need to see their moves more, I think.
Carve now. Thread.
Can't get out of this.
Seal.
All right, let's see.
Get on in there with the others.
Try harder.
Like that one? It's a free counter.
Dragon swarm.
Let the marksman handle this.
Not done yet.
That one starts behind him.
I'm on. Eternal
Where are
devastation.
you going? Sorry.
Soaring alpha. Vacuum ready and rare.
There it comes.
I'll bring you
Okay.
back from death's abyss.
Tectonic punch. Eat dirt.
Stun?
Talon storm.
Resuscitation.
Is this
Oh, it still got off. Damn. That's unfortunate. This absolutely sucks.
Smash you.
Reload.
Sword rain alpha.
Will this
Vacuum
handle this?
blade.
Up and at him. Let's go.
Incineration wave.
Healing
Swallow
sword.
dance. I owe you one.
It looks like you got this one covered.
Eagle assault. Strike.
I'm out
Searing
of
gale.
Dodge. Oh, that was close.
No further.
General
I'm not-
Aqua. Dance in the wind.
Try hard. My turn.
By the power of Hurricane. Rip
Rip
the
it.
flame. Not in your dreams.
All right, I think I have the gist of its moves,
Let you all down.
except for that one. I have no idea when that one's coming out. Orange shell.
Here.
Burning strike. Here goes. Flood. Illuminate the dark. Come forth. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitate.
No canceling this. Get out.
You what my arm can do. I'm shocked.
I shouldn't have countered. I should have just kept going. We're good. We're good. We're fine.
Rising Wyvern. You'll pay for that.
Resurrection.
Mirage.
I'll let the
Eternal
marksman handle this.
devastation. Struck.
Resuscitation.
Dragon.
Will
It's
this
so
help?
fast.
That's gonna smart.
Here I come. Try harder.
Healing
Eternal
gale.
devastation.
I'll bring you
Get
back
out.
from
Why'd
death's
you heal
abyss.
me?
Oh.
To stop you dying.
Flaming.
Right.
Repeat the storm.
Dragon swarm.
Celestial hammer.
Ignite. Not done yet.
Ice prison. Here I go.
Eternal devastation. Talon hurricane.
Annihilation.
Okay, I'm waiting for it.
Power of flame. Vanish without
Eat
a
this.
trace. Lightning orb. This one's mine. Photon rage.
Nope, nope. Run.
By the power of flame. A chain between
Finish
heaven and
without
earth.
fail. I'm on a roll Severing now.
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Try harder.
Divine
Dragon
savior.
swarm.
Dance in the
Armor
wind.
won't save you.
Strike.
Win. Pull nothing back.
Damn.
Glacial spear. Fierce evil. Sleep now. Hold on to your arcs. Outstanding form.
Flaming thrust. Talon hurricane. Blast. I won't lose. Not now.
Here, let me
not
help.
ever. I'll burn it all.
Here we go.
Ah! Flaming pillar. Fire.
Okay, what do we get? Almost half?
Will this
Oh,
Take this.
Don't mind if I do.
skipping after half.
Dragon swarm.
Healing circle.
Eat this.
Here goes.
Hurricane.
Let's go.
Burn.
Thanks, Shionne.
Be careful not to overdo it.
Don't let
I'm
go.
sorry. I'll do better.
Heaven and earth. I'll bring you back from death lightning. Resuscitation. More for the
Sometimes I don't know who it's
Can't
attacking.
get out of this.
Power to the level. Blah blah blah. Magic.
Rising Wyvern.
Sleep now.
Eat this.
I'll be saving this one.
Eat this. Gridwell.
Oh,
Demon Descent. Flashing Fang.
Let's bring you down.
oh man, it's so close.
Can't get out of this. Attack
I'll bring you back from
Now
death
you
abyss.
see what I can do.
Hit him. Rinmo.
Sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
I guess it's not accurate. I just hit Rinmo. And it used theirs.
How about it?
Interesting. I don't know why I did that. Booyah. We kicked that thing's ass. Did you make sure to record it? I did. Indeed I did. I can't believe my creation lost. I sure have egg on my face now. We were wondering, though, why was it a Helganquil? I forgot how to pronounce it. Oh yeah, that. Isn't that like what you all serve? It only physically resembles one on the outside. Its internal biology is otherwise entirely different. To make my creation stronger, I took elements from the Overseer and put them in together.
Huh?
Wait, you used part of Hevrect to make it?
Hey.
Who cares? We beat it. That's what matters. Which is fine by me. I've already explained what it is. I'm truly after. I don't get this guy at all. Thanks to you all, I now have valuable recordings to examine. Oh, I have an idea. What if I took elements from you all
Watch
and...
it.
Pass. Alas. Well, if you ever change your minds, let me know. That's not happening ever. If you insist. Regardless, I now crown you all champions of the void.
Oh, wow.
Champions of that
Seriously?
void. That's right. It's a title I feel is befitting for having managed to fell a creation of mine. By me. One of this place's greatest geniuses. Great geniuses. Champion of the void. Champion of the void. You know, it's kind of got a nice ring to it. Do you ever call yourself that in front of anyone else? I'm going to pretend I don't know you. Of course, I can't let this loss stand. I'll be back with a brand new creation to reclaim that title. You can count on it. I'd love to see you try. You can take us anytime.
Seriously?
Yeah, next time you get to do it alone, okay? And with that, I'll be taking my leave. I'm not the only one who has business with you all, after all. What? Are there really more? Space Champion. Okay, more AG. Wow. Flurry of rapid palm strikes. Ooh. I like the sound of that. You know what? Let's get it. Easier over limit. He's in over limit like every 2 seconds. What was I? Oh, that's what I'm working on over here too. Well, let's finish this one up first. And then I'll grab that. Wow, I have a lot of points. Yeah, finish you. And then we'll go for that. Holy hell. Okay, okay. Restore CP when full. I don't know what else to get, though. Increase weak point damage. Alright, that is done. I might as well finish her weak ones here. Her early ones. I keep forgetting to do that. Improved healing and easier perfect evade. Alright.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
What are you talking about? Oh, looks like they've arrived.
Yes.
I suppose that's my cue to talk. I wish you all could have been briefed on this ahead of time, though. Briefed on what, exactly? Well, seeing as we're scientists on this place, we've been researching and developing Zeugles of our own. And at last, mine is finally complete. A tough and highly destructive super Zeugle in measure, equal measure. Someone else claimed their Zeugle was the most powerful one as well. Lies. My Zeugle's strength puts that one to shame. That's why it's a super Zeugle. Although it can't do anything other than... It can't do anything other than beat up its targets. Like it matters. Anyway, because of the slight miscalculation, the Super Zeugle has unfortunately escaped. To where? You don't mean to say? Indeed, to Dahna. That's dangerous. That dangerous thing's running loose down there. I'll remind you, it's not just a dangerous. Like I said before, it's a tough and highly destructive Super Zeugle. That's not something to boast about. Regardless, I've tracked its trajectory, and it appears to be located at a place I believe you all refer to as Adon Lake. Aden Lake? I take it you wish for us to exterminate it. I suppose, though it hasn't caused any damage as of yet. Yeah. We can't just let that thing run wild out there. Agreed. It poses a considerable risk.
Very nice.
I eagerly anticipate your results. After all, you people are supposed to be the strongest that humanity has to offer. That's right. So don't hesitate to beat it to a pulp. Oh, I should also mention that your target is essentially 2 Zeugles in one. Have fun with that. Sure. I'm sure it's a reskin,
Seriously, what do they take us for?
Research subjects, just like everything else.
Yeah. Okay, well, at least it's gonna let us leave. We have so many things to grab. It's getting ridiculous. I kind of want to get Fogwharl out of the way now that we're close enough level. Okay. Aden Lake. We've also got Bibliophile. I'm gonna go check if I have the book. I have no idea. I have a skit?
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Menancia. Especially after the extremes of some of the other regions we visited.
Interesting.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However, this place was never mine to own.
I didn't mean it that way. Though, I guess technically you weren't born here either. Native or not, that doesn't change the feelings you had for the place. If I were you, I'd try to take a little pride in people's compliments.
Allow myself to feel pride, huh? That sounds like no easy task.
Nothing sounds easy when you overthink things the way you do. It must be exhausting.
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many things coincided to bring us here. Alphen's awakening, Shionne's decision to revolt, the Dahnan uprising in Calaglia, the crown contest's final, sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time. The fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design. By someone who wanted to bring down the system.
No, enough Hand of Destiny talk. We did this on our own steam. It's our responsibility to see it through.
Did Law just utter a pearl of wisdom?
I do think about things, you know. Just what do you take me for exactly?
Honestly, I always sort of pegged you as a likable dolt.
Likeable.
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say he was a likable dolt, didn't she?
Let's refrain from poking this particular Zeugle any further. Some lessons just can't be taught.
Not to dolts, anyway.
Oh my god, there's more. Where are these coming from?
Hey, Kisara, what's your secret for putting up with Dohalim? I don't know how you managed to deal with him.
Secret? Oh, I don't think it's as difficult as all that, really.
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic qualities of cactus thorns is a step too far for me.
And those poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular conversation? How am I supposed to react?
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say let him have his fun. No need to try and understand anything he says.
Has he always been like that?
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Menancia. Though he was my superior back then. So who's to say what I didn't see?
The Lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony posing as him carried out all his business. What if the Lord we met in Vicente was really...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like it or not, that's him all right. In all his flamboyant, circumloquacious glory.
That's a word.
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on a daily basis.
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all, he's probably never had anyone to speak to on an equal basis.
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around, having a family in a way, must be what's helped him change.
A little heads up on some of his eccentricities would have been nice.
It's those eccentricities that make him who he is.
Sure. Circumloquacious? I don't think I've ever once
Hey,
heard that in my life.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
What do you care, Rinwell? What do you care? Do we have the book? I swear to God. I seriously do not. Well, we got those skits, so I didn't miss out by coming here. But seriously, ma'am, what book do you want? This is getting ridiculous. I get a pancake recipe for this. Show the rarest book. The first 4 books, I got right on me, like right away. I'm getting confused. I'm gonna have to look for this. Okay. So I just asked a friend, is it even possible? And he said that it's a craftable thing. So it's one of the books I haven't crafted. That's all I know. I'm gonna go through and go craft them all when I get the chance, and eventually we'll get it. We did have this deer here for the phantom flower that Rinwell wanted to get. I'm pretty sure I can beat it now. Oh shit, I didn't even rest or anything. Hold on. We need to go to... the hell's this place called? Cisloden. Need to go to the inn and actually stock up for once.
You finally made it.
Yep, we sure did. I used all my materials. Okay, we have a lot of new stuff. Oh boy. Okay. That is a big upgrade too. Okay, we have 2 new ones here. Radiant Light Part 3. Dark Tree Blood. This looks like the rarest book to me. I don't know. Because it's none of these. I had these and I traded these to get a better version. It wouldn't be a next edition. I thought it'd be Historia Ren. It's definitely one of these. Definitely. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay. Everyone's got upgrades available. I also have a skit apparently just from coming in here. Mysterious Fragment. Casting time minus 20%. Art CP cost minus 20%. Oh no. Oh, I need to go find a 5 pixie crystal. That seems like a good thing to have. What about this? I only have 2s. Damn. We'll get it eventually. Anything else new? No. Nope. Interesting. Thanks. Alright. We're gonna stock up on life bottles and rest. And then go fight that deer. I need orange gel too. It was a lot of money.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic.
Oh, for good reason.
I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
That was a good conversation. Another one.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cyslodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Oh,
Kisara
no.
doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Oh, don't.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
No, God.
Hootle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hootle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hootle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hootle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hootle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Get off of me, you insecure fluffball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
Yeah, they could do stand-up comedy. Okay. I'm going to make someone's favorite food here and probably get another skit. We're going to have a lot of skits in this, most likely. It's unavoidable. Apparently coming back has unlocked more skits. So, what haven't we eaten? I kind of want to... We've had mabo curry, pork bun, shortcake I don't think we've had. Have we? Either way, let's use it. Reduced effect, but boost duration? Sure.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
Oh, no, nothing. Maybe we have made it before. It's really hard to remember. Honestly, unless I like go into the skill panel and like click on these. Deepen bond with fellow party member. Interesting. Defeat all lights that emerge from the wedge. Ooh, uncover the ultimate ingredients. Forge a mystic crest. Clear a subquest Untameable Rage. Okay. Caught a silver marlin fish. Cook sashimi. That's what we need to do then. And ooh, advanced solo training grounds. Subquest artifacts. I'm surprised we don't have more of those. Deepen bond with Alphen. And a subquest again. Okay. You know what? We might as well get this out of the way. There it is.
Looks perfect and tastes just...
Oops.
All right, it's done. Apologies for the wait, you guys.
That's a lot of fish you've cut up again, Kisara.
That's because I caught so many earlier. If you're going to eat them, it's best to do it while they're still fresh.
Was it difficult slicing up that many fish?
No, I'm used to it. It's no big deal for me at this point.
I know I probably shouldn't be saying this after all the trouble you went through, but I've never really understood the appeal of sashimi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Law. I didn't realize. I only make it because it's an easy way to deal with big catches when I fish.
You haven't done anything wrong, Kisara. Law, if you don't like the flavor, you're always welcome to add some of my spices to it.
Hey, yeah, that might work. I'll just put some of this here.
What's wrong, Law? I've never seen someone jump up and sprint off that fast.
He ran as soon as he took a bite of that sashimi.
Was he crying because of the taste?
I don't think the sashimi is the problem here, guys.
Alphen's got the most deadly spices. Apparently. Don't be a stranger. There we go. Okay, normal attack limit up. That's good for her. She has very few. And another aerial attack. That's worth it. All right, we got that out of the way. We're actually going to continue stuff now. And we've already seen this cutscene and everything, so it's just a matter of fighting it. Okay, we're coming back to this one. Took me like 15 seconds to die there. I'm going to have to load, though, from autosave. I can't even load from here. I'm going to have to go back to menu. All right. Oh, that fight, not worth the time. It's just a matter of being way too tough. This also probably still might be too tough, but we're going to go here and check it out. I've already explored this place a few times. I just haven't gone to the depths.
We finally made it.
Do I still have all my items? Please? Yes.
What do you all say to taking the path less trodden for once?
Path? I don't see any path.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge.
Hoodle says your gut's wrong.
Really? Well, it is definitely in the right general direction.
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free, but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alphen always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys? I will break down this wall!
Oh boy.
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back. Whew!
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Sure. I bet he's not even into mature women like he says. It's just his default so that he can't, or no one thinks he likes Rinwell.
Hey, Shionne. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shionne, but that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind.
Of course it does.
And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
Is she's trying to hint that I'm gonna have to make well, technically I can't make, well, I could make Alphen's favorite
This
food,
place
but
is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
How am I still getting new skits all the time, constantly, every single place we've gone?
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Dahna are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to... What the? An ambush?
Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim, I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard!
Oh god. I'm with Shionne. It's exactly my response
I never
to
thought
bugs.
about this until now, Alphen. But doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't you?
Admittedly, yeah. It can get pretty toasty in this thing.
Is it hard when your back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Armor takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
He's
Are
just
you
trying.
doing this on purpose?
That scene must be from beforehand, because clearly this armor is a lot less restrictive than his old armor. Like, the whole chest area is like cloth, right? Probably sturdy cloth, but still cloth. Can I get around you? No.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Probably not. Okay, let's get going. Wait. There's more enemies over here, but there's no map for that. Whatsoever. Interesting. Okay, so I've never been back here. Center.
This cavern is surprisingly big. Not to mention nice and cool, too.
The way the light from the glowing stones reflects in the water, it almost feels like a dream.
What,
Looks
this
pretty damn
damp and
cool.
slimy place? Are we looking at the same thing?
Oh, well, I gotta go grab stuff, so I'm probably gonna clear out this area. It's... Oh, and there's probably a rock wall or something over there. It's still just a very optional area, so I'm gonna skip most of it. Oh my god, this place is still painful. The slimes are awful. I just searched that whole side. Pretty much nothing. You know, just a few 10,000 gold, etc. Those guys are still level 54, which is still ahead of me after all this time. It's crazy. Like, we haven't been back here in a while.
Hey, that
Stamina
looks
ring.
pretty good.
That's actually, like, awful. What? I don't even know why they bother, because it's a level 1 stamina ring. Like, I can make better than that for like 2,000 gold. It's... And they've from a chest, I've never gotten anything more than a level 1. Oh. Okay, I think we're off to a good...
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
No, not you guys. Please, please. There we go. I don't want to deal with them. They're such a pain. It's mostly because they always interrupt you. Like, half of them cast, and the other half just smack Alphen in the face before he can finish anything, and it's no fun. Surprisingly difficult enemies, since they're just basic slime. I'm gonna be so upset if I can't even do this quest, because the thing's level 60 or something. But apparently, oh, there's a camping spot here, and a fishing spot.
You guys want to rest here?
We do need to camp again, and probably see if we can get some of the cutscenes out of that. Most of this episode is not even side quests, it's just
Alphen,
skits.
do you understand what's on the line here?
What?
The fish, Alphen. With all these Zoogles around, nobody can give them a good home. Namely, my stomach.
Shionne, we can't rush this. If there's a big-time Zoogle waiting for us, we've got to be prepared.
You've got a point.
We can't let some dumb Zoogle beat us. Not with these fish at stake.
I'm pretty sure we're all in it to win it here.
Did he deny wanting to do this?
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver-spooned elite for you.
I mean, when you're younger, I don't know how young he was. You don't think about that. You're just like, I need to eat, and you're a kid. I probably went through that a little myself.
Your cooking has really improved, Shionne.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shionne here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
Oh,
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Dohalim, how dare you, the injured immortal.
Shionne, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shionne. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Yeah, some of these seem like they could have happened earlier, and they're not, you know, gonna match stuff up very well. Let's make, I don't know, I probably need some massive defense, honestly. Let's make some curry for Alphen.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Sure. There we go. You know what? We have so many of these. I think we were on Law and then Kisara was next, but we did 2 Kisara and I think only 1 Dohalim. I will finish all these eventually.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? Another fine day for journeying, huh?
Tell me, do you ever find yourself tiring of the vagabond existence?
It's better than being enslaved, that's for sure. I get to pick my own destination, for starters. You don't get those luxuries as a slave.
Shackle a man's feet, and you put a clamp on his heart as well.
Then there was the food. Gross slop that left you in a permanent state of hunger. You wouldn't believe the things I ate to keep from starving. What about you? This must all sound pretty alien to someone who used to be a lord.
Is that a hint of interest in my past I detect?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Well, certainly starvation was never a concern I had to contend with. The day-to-day grind was largely taken care of for me. I even had help getting in and out of clothes. All that was required of me was standing still while looking solemn.
That's quite the downgrade you've made. It's a wonder you don't sound more bitter.
This might surprise you, but I actually don't find our current situation all that disagreeable. My own hardships paled in comparison to yours, granted. But life as a lord came laden with its own restrictions. Forgive me. Such complaints must sound like feeble extravagances to a Dahnan.
True, Renan opulence doesn't feature high on my sympathy list. And again, yours isn't exactly a normal case.
I suppose it's not. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder how much easier life would have been without the trappings of nobility.
You really mean that?
Pay me no heed. Not but the ramblings of a privileged eccentric. Whatever my past, it has led to my being here. That is all the reality I need concern myself with.
That definitely
I suppose we should call it a day.
could have been done a long time ago. Just the way they were talking, you could tell that things have changed since then.
We should get going.
I haven't done this in forever. Yeah, let me just do this. All right, 5 cows. We're good. I'm going to need one more life bottle. Hold on. Oh, still emerald stuff. That's okay. And I'm going to save just in case this thing is ridiculous. We're gonna have to break this up into 2 side quest episodes at this point. It's impossible not to. Oh no, it's a giant version of. Well, that's unfortunate. Because there's so much stuff to do left, and these skits, there's so many of them.
Just looking at it.
There are way more skits
Yeah.
than I thought there'd be.
It'd probably mess us up good.
Oh, we can't get by it. 56. Undine drop?
So this...
Is the
It's only got 285,000 health, and it's weak to fire, so...
one who polluted the pond. Consider this payback for all those fish.
I can't move. Oh, and he's spawning those.
I never miss. Outstanding form. Water.
This is gonna be awful.
Here it comes.
It's raining on your toes, everyone.
The earth throbbed in pain.
A tape.
I don't think I can beat this. I don't think I'm gonna possibly be able to hold out long enough.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Unless I get super aggressive.
Not on my watch. A whirling struggle.
This one's all mine.
Winds of heaven.
Ignite!
This one's mine.
There you go. Don't let up.
So far, it's going down pretty fast, though.
Here, let me help.
Swordlane Alpha!
Oh, this is gonna reach.
Interrupted.
I may have bit off more
There we go.
In a bind?
Eternal devastation!
Oh, get out of there, Alphen. Oh, nice.
I'll smash you!
Yeah, Shionne's gonna have so much trouble here. I'm just going to use this now.
Here. Hold on.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher.
This thing is very slow, though, thankfully.
Not on my watch.
Interrupt.
Lion Power.
Oh, sparkling stars of light.
Keep up the pressure.
I have 1 health left. Yep. This is the problem with using
And here!
whatever it's called.
It's about to strike.
Fire moves.
Look sharp, everyone!
Run.
Okay. Devastation! Vacuum!
A
This
wailing
one's all
Banshee
mine!
of lightning. I never miss.
Do you require a hand?
My head's spinning.
Dodge. Oh man.
Eat dirt!
Raging cascade.
Here I come!
Here goes.
Going in.
There!
Oh. They actually don't have that much health. This thing dropped fast. Okay. I'm just trying to decide. I think Alphen is always going to be fire, so.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
Dodge. Oh, that was close.
Stay away from my friend! Swordlane Alpha!
In a bind?
Eternal... No!
Oh, yeah. That okay. Sorry, I might be a little loud. Oh, Shionne's down. Oh, no.
Swordlane Alpha!
That didn't reach.
Blade!
I can carve through armor!
Crossblade.
Here I come!
One more time.
The flame inside me!
Life bottle? Shionne.
Yearns to be let free!
I'll be saving this one.
Eat dirt!
Raging storm.
Good, I hit 2 of them.
Hey, one at a time. Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay?
Oh, what?
You too. Dance in the wind.
Denied.
I think we're going to be here all damn day. If I take care of these little ones, too. Oh, come on. It's so damn close.
A wailing Banshee of lightning.
I use the rest of my health.
Rinwell!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Jesus. You were tough.
No way!
Looks like the little guy had a trick up its sleeve.
There's always something bigger and slimier.
No way.
Eternal devastation!
Oh, this is
Eat dirt!
amazing and absolutely awful. If I would have known there was a second fight, I wouldn't have gone through all my life bottles. I would have saved them and done something else. Oh, this sucks. This definitely sucks. I am so dead. What do you mean there's a second boss? Oh my god, I'm just flailing now. What? Is there any other ads? Or is it just him? It's just them. Level 60? I wasn't supposed to be here yet. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. Oh, that's the stupidest move to use. Alright, let's use that. As long as there's only one enemy, I don't have to worry about like alternative stuff. I could just dodge one. Shionne, you just stood. She just stood in that. Well, since we're gonna die anyways, I might as well use elixirs. Okay, tidal wave. Get out of that for sure. Ah, so it hits for like 3k. I can't even revive. I can totally beat this though. Maybe. How you doing, Kisara?
This one's mine.
Oh, I just interrupted Resurrection. I think Law might be. Oh, he's dead. Dot, guard. There we go. Guard. Keep guarding. There we go. Whew, that was lucky.
I'll take you all on.
I think this may be a post-game boss that I'm supposed to do. Ooh.
It looks like you got this one covered.
Raining Flash. Oh, I gotta watch out for those. Let me just hanging up in the air here. Yep. I don't know the timing on that one. Nope. We have to deal with this. It's fine.
Oh, violent darting. Blah, 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 magic.
Get out of that. Oh. You know, I have this move called Meteor Strike that is amazing against them, and I don't know where I would put it. Honestly, Hydration Orb's gonna be useless here, right? Yeah. I don't know if it combines Burning Strike and Divine Saber. So I can hard cast it, or I could do that. Divine Saber is already a 4 though. Why would I do that?
Whoa, hey, one at a time.
Yeah, that's really slow casting. That's not getting off. This is not ideal. You'd want to do this in a combo, if anything. Yep. Learn that. This is the first time I've ever even tried it. Get out! There we go.
That's gonna smart. Will this help?
See,
That'll bring you down.
it's like impossible not to die to some sort of animation lock in this. I will kill you somehow. Ooh.
Big one's up to something.
I don't want to know what else is in store.
Let's smash it to pieces before it can show us.
What do you mean? I have to do 160k before that. That's impossible. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Illuminate the dark. Holy quiver. Holy land.
I'm like Guard!
Not now, not ever.
Guard again.
Demon Fang!
Okay.
Not today.
Look sharp.
Okay, Alphen could do a lot of damage if he's not the target of this.
Dragon Swarm!
Come on.
Coming
There we
through.
go.
Ha!
I switched to him too late.
Scarlet Inferno!
Oh,
Here I come!
140. Oh, and a core break.
Feeling.
take it down.
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
I'm not
Oh,
done.
haven't heard that one.
Get
Or paid attention enough to hear it.
That'll bring you down. Up and
Eternal
down.
Devastation! Take this!
That's friendly. That's friendly. And yep, that was bound to happen. I'm just gonna use an elixir on Shionne.
And here!
Can't have her dead. Oh, I might beat it, even though it's level 60. No,
Gotcha.
no.
Close one.
Okay,
Gotcha.
good job. You're doing great, Windmill.
Close one. Gotcha. Oh,
There's a.
sparkling stars
Oh
and-
no, I can't stop this. There we go.
Here goes. Here's an oh sparkling stars of light. Rain down in pure.
This is dumb.
Here goes.
Oh, we're out of CP. No wonder nothing's happening.
Go get a close one. Gotcha.
So much easier when there isn't a bunch of people up. Because
Oh,
Rinwell's
sparkling
like
stars of light.
magic
Rain down.
covers the whole screen and it makes it really hard to see like, is this friendly? Is this enemy? What am I dodging?
Sparkling stars of light.
Tap.
Close one. Gotcha.
There we go.
Here goes. Oh, sparkling stars of light. Rain down in pure. I never.
That's not happening. Yep. All right, I'm actually going to use normal healing for this. Switch back to Alphen. Get out. Out. There we go. Boost strike. Or break. Words.
Incineration Wave!
Violent dark. Hold on to your
Damn.
I owe you one.
Here I come.
Oh no.
Sleep now. I'll be there.
Okay, so 20k left. I don't think I'll lose. Oh my god, if I can just get this Mystic Art out, I'll be happy.
Eternal Devastation!
Use it. Just use it.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
That did like 14k.
Take this! Wind! Void Blast! Lunar Rondo!
So close. I'm stuck in the area, can't hit me.
Take this!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Oh, the heart. You were very tough. I'm glad I did that very underleveled. It makes it way more worth it to me.
All right.
Begone, foul beast. You shall ruin these waters no more.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what you get for wasting so much perfectly good food.
All right.
Ooh, those two were really on fire during that battle. Tell me about it. That thing was huge, but it was no match for their sheer fury and amount of items. Not only was it big, it was gross to deal with. I feel so icky right now. Like, if Kisara knew, as a character, how many items we used, she'd be freaking out. Me too. My clothes and weapons are all covered in gunk. Wait, your weapons?
What?
My book is ruined. I hadn't even cracked it open yet. Rinwell, look out. There are still enemies here.
Oh, wow!
She smacked it with her
You
book.
dummy.
Look what you made me do. I'll flood this whole cave top to bottom. Title. Rinwell, wait. There now. I promise I'll fix you some candy later if you calm down, alright?
Good grief.
She just might be the scariest of us all when she gets mad. Why don't we calm down with a little fishing? Our spot should be up ahead. Yeah, there's got to be something yummy to catch in there. Calm down. It's fine. It's fine.
I feel so gross and sticky after that fight.
Tell me about it. We better hurry and get a bath and laundry going ASAP.
I still didn't even hit level 50 after that. Oh my god. I was 12 levels under.
A fish! You saw it too.
12 levels under.
Great!
Whoa, so this is the legendary fishing spot. There's something mysterious
Yes.
about it. Well, time to get fishing. Be sure to catch something nice and meaty. When is she gonna stop sulking already? When we get the book from that guy. Zappy Doppelganger? Okay. Oh, it lets you draw on the one we're looking for, I'm sure.
Now, where might those fish be?
Yeah, it's definitely that one. Signy Puraru Ku Chu. No, Ku. I don't know how to say that. But I haven't even shown a boss fish yet.
There's a nice breeze here.
X and triangle. There it is.
This one's putting up a real fight.
Oh, I don't know if I got this one. I don't know if I can maintain this. There we go. That's good. Oh, come on. I still have half to go. I don't know about this. It's got to do a lot of those quick movements. Come on. R2, perfect. That's all you need to get it, really. It, like, pulls it back so far.
This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
That thing lives on Dahna?
It's like a space fish. It's huge. And while I'm here, I have to get Fogwharl Pike. I wonder if I have the thing for it. Yep. Screw it. Might as well show it. It's also X triangle, apparently.
I've got something.
L1. Might as well get this out of the way so I have almost all fish caught. Oh. Ooh. This thing didn't stand a chance.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
It's okay. It's okay. I've caught every fish here now. They're all green.
What kind of fish is that? It's such a pure white.
Oh, the last one.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It reminds me of Hoodle's wings. Oh.
Judging from the color of the scales, I'd say it's a Signy Piraruku. They say it swims so elegantly that it's like a bird flying underwater.
Wow, that must be beautiful. I'd love to see it for myself.
That may be a tall order. The Piraruku doesn't like to show its face very often. Speaking of which, what exactly is Hoodle doing over there?
Whoa! He's snapping up all sorts of little fish right out of the water!
Hoodle, stop! What do you think you're doing?
Do owls even like to eat fish? I had no idea.
He'll eat them, sure. But that's not the point. I have no idea why the heck he would catch so many.
Maybe it's all a business plan. He thinks if he brings enough fish, he can trade them for this albino Piraruku and eat the whole thing himself.
Seriously?
No.
It's okay, Hoodle. It's a big fish. There's plenty for you to eat too, okay?
You heard her, Hoodle. Lucky you.
But since he went out of his way to catch so many fish, might as well cook those up too.
Okay. Well, eventually. I'm sure. Oh, we can teleport here. Good. We have to go back to Dohalim and turn this in first. It almost feels like we
Finally.
wouldn't.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
We wouldn't have gotten anything done if I didn't beat that. Like, it would have just been skits this whole time. But beating that, I feel like I beat one of the harder things in the game. I'm assuming. At least at this point. If I was level like 80 or something, that'd be really easy. I don't know. Half the fun is being a little underleveled for it, right? And using all your items and just cheesing your way through it. I guess that's not exactly fun, but My, it's you ladies again. I take it you uncovered the legendary fishing spot.
Okay.
Yep, it's right where you said it was. It definitely lives up to its name. Very ethereal. Wow, you make me want to visit it sometime. We took care of the Zoogle that was causing all the trouble, so the fish should come back there soon enough.
Good one.
Oh, really? That's wonderful to hear. Thank you ladies so much. Okay, Rinwell, what sort of candy would you like?
Good, good.
Young miss, here's the book that I promised you before. You can have
right.
it. Oh, I forgot all about that. Wow, thank you, sir. Oh, look at that, all these tricky formulas. I wonder if the author was researching relics. Wasn't this a fish book? That didn't take much to cheer you up. That was a fishing book, wasn't it? Torrential Mage. Okay. Do I just get Tidal Wave? Because the boss was using it, and yep. Tidal Wave. That's good. That's good. Strengthen Magic Charge after that. She's got so many great arts now. It's crazy. Finish that, and we said we were going to get other easy over limits. You don't have anything set. Sure, we'll go there. Wow. Well, assuming I cut my whole deer
We have truly borne witness
failure.
to a striking example of female determination this day.
Yeah, you said it.
Assuming I cut the whole deer fight, which was, I don't know, I think I recorded about at least 15 minutes of it, maybe. So I think I'm a little short. Hopefully we don't go too over, but I'd like to keep this roughly an hour and a half. So I would like to grab some of, or one of these. We'll see. It really depends. Like, when I find out what these quests are, I get so
Finally made it.
surprised. My lord, you've received a notice from Notio. Oh, it says the wedding is to be held at Sexleo Temple. Excellent, thanks for letting me know. At last, it seems the big wedding is upon us. I can ill think of a happier occasion than this. Yeah, I'm excited for them. Oh. Maybe? 15 SP. I think this might just be a cutscene.
Sexleo Temple. Isn't that where Shionne was being held?
Shh. Wasn't it beautiful? I can't wait for this.
I mean, they did kind of remodel it last time we were there into a church-like plot spot. I thought that maybe that was just going to be a random, thought in the back of the player's mind. Not that we're going to get to see it. Lord Dohalim, I thank you for coming. Dohalim, you're here. Great. Let's get right to business. Everyone is waiting for you to speak.
Oh.
My, this is quite the gathering you all have assembled. All the more reason to make sure I don't disappoint. Thank you all for coming. Today I wish to forego the usual formalities and ask for your blessings on this most auspicious day. I first met Sir Notio and his soon-to-be wife, Kagari, when...
Just great.
This is gonna take a while. Now then, a toast to the loving couple whose eternal happiness... to their eternal happiness, as well as peace and prosperity between Dahna and
Cheers.
Rena. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Alright, time for the big bouquet toss. Oh boy. You know, Shionne, I hear that if you can't catch a bouquet at a wedding, you'll always be single and
What?
alone. Wait, really? Yay! Oh.
Nice try, you two. Better luck next time.
Never. Why?
Wait,
No.
something's wrong.
I couldn't catch it. I'll always be alone.
Uh-oh.
How could I? Oh, please. I'm so lonely.
Oh no. This is just like what happened before. Alphen!
I'm alone. I'm all alone.
What can I do to get her to snap out of it? There aren't any thorns this time. Oh, I've got it!
Alphen?
Shionne, you're not alone. You've got all of us. And there wasn't just one bouquet either.
But
there's also this one from me. So please, don't give up.
The voice lines are not matching up and it's throwing me off.
We'll fight this together. Shionne!
You dummy! That's not what I was upset about. How many times do I need to tell you not to blindly rush into things?
Yeah, this is quite deviating from the text.
That said, it does make me feel better. Even if your bouquet is just a weapon named after one.
I'm just glad I could help. And I made another one to go with it, so it wouldn't be lonely either.
You never cease to amaze me, Alphen.
What just happened? Okay, wedding cake cutter. Okay. Well, that was the thing. All right, increased resilience. Great. Ooh, ground attack, dark damage. Definitely going for that. Launch a combo from the from an upper kick, then follows up with a rosevine lashing. It felt like the game just fell apart for a second when that happened. I was like, why is nothing matching up? What's going on here? Increase the amount of damage. Oh yeah, we got increased crit. What? They both got one. Oh wait, no, he just got two. Oh, we got another artifact.
Feeling better now, Shionne?
Before that. Oh, we got two of these. Oh my god. Lucky cat statue. Statue of a cat said to attract good luck. The feline's rotund frame suggests the owner had a penchant for spoiling it. Simply looking at it instills one with confidence that luck is on the way. Knocking it over results in a splash of money, so the legends say. Increase SP earned from battle by 20 and 80%? Wow. Double SP. That's a big deal. I need a super EXP boost too. Oh, we got silver suit of armor. That's where I got that. Okay. Wrought from pure steel. This armor was made to aid the rescue of a tower-trapped princess. The man who donned it never reached the top. The Tower of Druaga? I never saw that game. Okay. Well, that was a thing. I gotta get out of here. This is the loudest one. We still can't beat that. Oh my god, I can't believe we're still blocked on some stuff. I'm gonna go here, accept this quest,
I'm sorry I lost my cool like that.
Don't worry. It's not like I have any room for criticism.
Being a grown-up isn't easy, is it?
Nope, it's not. We got skits here, apparently. I'm probably going to... I have to look through these. Can't do bibliophile because I don't know what book we need. Can't do this because it's too tough. Spirit Temple's also too tough. Enemies in there, level 60. I don't know about the tower yet. It gives so much experience compared to... Wow. Wow, it gives a lot of money. Oh, I think my phone just died. Well, that's unfortunate. It's fine. There's no glare. This sounds like a very difficult quest if it's giving that much compared to the Spirit Temple, which also has level 60 enemies. Weird. The Super Zoogle we still have to go look at. It might be tough. Who knows? We also have to find owls. So we have to look for owls in the next one, maybe. I might do that. Do the Super Zoogle. And whatever quest we get here... Whatever quest we get here in Ulzbek. And after that... probably try to watch some of the skits that we are able to, I'll just teleport around if I find skits. We'll get them out of the way, and maybe get moving back on main story after that, because I can't think of too much else I can possibly do at the moment. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna save accepting this quest then. Let's watch this skit first.
I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me.
Pain.
The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renan overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head's spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know! I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Shionne, stay and keep an eye on him.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Welcome back, Law.
No. Well. That is gonna have to be the end of that one. Okay, so there's quite a bit left to do pre and post game. Plus, I'm still a little unclear about the whole ending thing, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I'm probably gonna take a day to think on it, because I don't know how I'm supposed to do everything, and I also need to plan out how we're gonna move ahead. I don't want to waste too many episodes with me doing nothing. Although in this one, we just kept getting skits. Constantly. It was just everywhere I went, there was 3 to 4 skits, which is totally fine. I love that there's skits, but it's hard to progress when, you're thinking, oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and then you go to one place, and then you do a skit, and then another one comes up, and you're like, oh, okay, well, I can't do that now, because 5 skits just took a half hour, and then you go to the next area and it's the same thing. It's like, I'm very limited. But it's fine. It's fine. I just got to rethink my thought processes on how to get across or get through these. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.